Do you like basketball? Basketball, no.
Mm-hmm.
I like, but I'm not good at. Yes, I'm not.
Me too.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the State of the League podcast, the only NBA podcast. What do you want to be today? Man, make your own reality.
I saw Eddington, the only NBA podcast where one of them seen Eddington.
Okay. I haven't seen it yet. Is it good?
It's okay. It's
Is the ending crazy?
The ending is crazy. It's very far from the type of movie I thought it would be. And
okay.
I would have liked the type of movie I thought it was going to be way more, but it was a movie. It was like, have you ever seen the Fargo TV show?
No.
It's felt like a season of the Fargo TV show. So binge all of Fargo seasons, and you'll have an idea of what to expect. But it's not as good as the best seasons of those, but still.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to have no opinion going into it. I've heard I'm pretty well balanced right now because I've seen people I like say it's bad, and I've seen people I like say it's good. And so...
Yeah, I only saw two reviews going in. One guy said, it's centrist slop. And then Sean Fennessy said, could it be the movie of the decade?
Sean Fennessy's one of my movie of the decade. I was like, okay.
Which, by the way, I listened to most of that podcast, most of his podcast, like reacting to it. He wasn't very enthusiastic about it in the podcast. Like, he wasn't like banging the drum, this is incredible. But I didn't finish it yet, so I don't know.
Yeah. That is interesting, just because, like, I don't know what a movie would be like that recently that I've walked out of and was like, this will be talked about for decades. This is like a defining piece of probably Zone of Interest. That's one that, like, as I was watching it, it was like, okay, this is kind of crazy what's going on and shit. But beyond that, I don't know.
I don't think about it for, like, in general for other people, but I know pretty early on if a movie's going to be a banger for me. And the one I remember that I was like, oh crap, I hope this goes on for 10 hours was Conclave. I was like, this is the exact type of movie I want to watch. Oh.
Yeah. I do remember Nope was like that too for me.
Oh yeah.
Nope in theaters, like when I walked out, it was just like, oh my, like, cuz like the final 15 minutes of Nope are just so, like, 110 miles per hour. Everything is going on at the same time. Yeah, that got me hyped. I just watched Hail Caesar last night. Speaking of Fargo, speaking of the Coen brothers, have you ever seen it?
Nope, never heard of it.
It's good. What's crazy, it's like a gimmick I'm doing. I have not seen any other Coen brothers stuff. I know they made Fargo, and I know well, I've seen No Country for Old Men, I guess, but I'd never seen, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Hail Caesar, Josh Brolin's like a 1940s Hollywood studio guy. He's like the fixer on the studio. He goes around...
Wait, does he play Caesar also in the Planet of the Apes movies, or no?
I swear that's Andy Serkis. I could be tripping.
Oh, okay, I'm getting them mixed up.
Yeah, well, he's not Caesar in this movie. Hail Caesar is the title of a movie that the movie studio in this fictional Hollywood is making, and so it's like 24 hours in his life, in Josh Brolin's life, as like running around. If a actress is pregnant, we gotta find her a husband. If this guy's drunk on a Tuesday, we gotta go get him out of the bar. That kind of thing.
Oh, he's a fixer.
Yes, and George Clooney, their big star of the whole, like, production. He's like Brad Pitt or whatever. He's like George Clooney. Yeah. He gets kidnapped by communists for ransom money. And so, yeah, it's good. I like it a lot. A lot of people responded. They were like, this is like slop by Coen Brothers standards. But it's fun. It's like a good example of like a 3.5-star movie that I enjoy a lot.
That might be the type of movie I'm into too. Eddington is very political, but I don't think he's I don't think he wants the takeaway of the movie to be anything political. Like it's all I think everything political is just to capture the time, what it was like, and then just like to have fun. Because there's some political stuff that's making people really mad, and I'm like, I don't think he was trying to say that. I don't think he was trying to do that.
I don't know. It's tough. I never know how to feel about that stuff because I didn't like that Alex Garland's Civil War. I do wish it said more.
Well, then
like,
no one would have seen it if they're like, this is a movie about photojournalism, not the Civil War.
Like, I mean, it just say something about something. I don't know. And like, we did get in fairness to that movie. Like 5 months later, that's when Donald Trump almost got shot, and that picture of him with like the bloody ear.
But you know that was fake, right? I saw a TikTok the other day. It was staged.
Oh, I mean, that makes that makes sense. If it was, I'm not here. I'm like Ari Aster. I'm not here. That I don't want the takeaway to be something political here. I'm just saying. I wish Alex Garland's thing said more. But with the Donald Trump picture, it did feel like that. That was like a big kind of boost for his PR. It was like, you get this insane picture. It's everywhere. It makes him look like Jesus or something. It was insane.
Yeah, but looking back, that had less power, I think, than we thought at the time. Like, we thought that was going to be like a defining thing that like we'd live the rest of our lives seeing this picture everywhere. Like, this is going to be like his Che Guevara picture or something. It really didn't end up mattering that much. Like, even that got cycled out of the media pretty quickly. It's crazy.
Yeah, I guess. I feel like it was still pretty impactful, but yeah, I get what you mean. Also, like I haven't seen that picture
didn't Kamala come in
while.
after that?
Well, I think it was because we are like I think it's maybe 1 day, 2 days after the 1 year anniversary of Biden dropping out is either today or yesterday. Because I have a very specific memory. I was way out in the countryside at a festival for Czech people thrown by this little small town. Like me and my family went out there. It's where like my grandpa's from and shit. And we were out there, and I was like walking down the main street of this small town. It's like 500 feet long, and there was just like carnival tents set up and all this shit. And my girlfriend just goes, "Yo, Biden dropped out," and I was like,
and you were like, the country's saved.
The country's saved.
Everything. We got our girl boss queen in here.
Well, it wasn't because, there was like a 24-hour period where it was like Biden dropped out, no plan. No one, like, we're not Biden dropped out and nominated this person or that person. It's just like, yep, I admit I'm too old. Go fuck yourselves.
It's crazy how many people 10 minutes before that were online arguing that he's not too old. You're ableist and stuff like that. He's fine. He's strongest he's ever been. Haven't you seen him? And those same people have just continued on, and they just argue that we let Kamala down in the election and everything. Harry Sisson, he still has a career. He was on the Adam Friedland show. That's who
crazy. I couldn't tell because I was telling my sister about it, and because I saw one of them was on there, but I was like, it might be Dean or I don't know. I can't like tell them by face apart immediately, but there's like 4 of them, and one of them went on the Adam Friedland show, and I saw Adam Friedland tried to make him say the R word, but he was like, I can't do that.
There's a really good use of the R word in Eddington. That's really funny. But the what's it called? Yeah, he didn't really press him as that much on any, which I don't know. I'm not thinking he's gonna try and humiliate Harry's sister or anything. But I thought he would joke around him being like just such an establishment freak at 22 or something, and like ask him about Israel, ask him tough questions, and he didn't ask him. He only made some jokes about all the girls because his big scandal. He had hoes.
Got a white boy on my roster, feeding me lobster and pasta. Yeah. I don't know. That is surprising, I guess. Like, maybe he's got a soft spot for it's like when people talk about redeemable people, I feel like Harry Sisson is probably redeemable. Like I could probably,
just by age, but he's the boot is like in his kidneys.
I don't know how to get around that. Like, yeah, and so maybe that's like. That's why
he brought up, there was a one part that horrified me. He brought up like, because Adam brought up how Joe Biden knows him, and he brought up an interaction that I've seen recorded. I've seen the clip on TikTok, and I was like, oh, he's probably not going to bring this up because it'd be too embarrassing. But he brought it up as a brag, and the thing, what happened was he met Joe Biden, and he's like, I've heard a lot of good things about you, sir. Or Biden says, I've heard a lot of good things about you, son. And he's like, thanks, I've heard a lot of good things about you. And then Biden says, that's because you're the one saying them. and I was like, oh my God, he brought that up as a brag. Like he's proud of that. Like, you're my mouthpiece, son. Thanks.
You're my mouthpiece. Yeah.
Thanks for speaking for an old man who can't.
It's just tough. Thanks for defending me at every turn, even when I don't deserve it. I'm trying to get into the headspace of, because like when a 40-year-old person kind of, dies on the sword of Biden or whatever, I understand it. Like, you're supposed to be establishment maxing, but
he got gay marriage through. He's the most progressive guy ever.
To be 22 years old and to already be like, okay, all of the bad stuff, I don't really care about that. We need to just look at the positives of him. You're supposed to care right now. You're supposed to give a shit. And so
yeah, like Van Jones was a Maoist at this point in San Francisco.
That's what I'm saying. And so like if Harry Sisson wants to fucking get watered down as he exists in the establishment for years and years, just trying to get anything done, that's one thing. But to like just be completely sold out before you can rent a car, that is so crazy to me. I don't understand. I need to meet his parents. I wonder what they're like.
He said they're not political at all. And he grew up in Singapore, which sounds sus. He grew up in Singapore and then spent time in Ireland and then went to America. Okay. But he was in Ireland, I feel like for like elementary school or something, but he has no Irish accent at all. And he said, well, my parents are American. I'm like, is that really how it works?
I think your parents play a pretty big role because, like, as a baby, you're not in school, So, like, when you're forming the structure of, like, sounds, it's based off how your parents talk.
Yeah, but, like, in elementary school, like, my friend who has Filipino parents didn't have a Filipino accent in elementary school, and my Pakistani friend didn't have that, so I don't know. It seems weird, but his dad, what does he do? He like rents. He's a part of the airplane companies who rent them out to airports or something like that, and that's where their headquarters were Singapore. So he's supposedly not political unless he's hiding something.
Everybody's political. It came with existing in society, pal.
Oh, everything's political. So my freaking thumb moving, that's political?
Yeah, because you could give a thumbs up or a thumbs down to Joe Biden.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah, I just don't know about the use in America.
Oh, yeah,
today.
But so how do you make the choice, I'm going to be a Democrat establishment grifter and not right-wing grifter? Because, well, maybe I guess he's the type who just fits it more, because you know what their big thing is.
Probably like what?
They say he's gay, and so they say like the thing with him getting all the girls, that's a lie spread by him to distract from the fact that he's
propaganda.
Really gay.
Yeah. Okay, so you probably figure he's got several baseline beliefs you develop in your mid-teens that directly clash with the conservative platform. In terms of, like, he probably fucks with gay people. He probably fucks with people of color and stuff. He probably really believes in electoral politics. And so, yeah, like, I guess if you're gonna choose between a right and a left-wing grifter, the Democratic grifter at least is like definitely a better person, quote unquote. It's just weird to me how like he probably read a lot of books, but then just like stopped at a certain point of like radicalism. He's just like, okay, that's too far. I'm done.
I don't know. I don't think he was reading. I think they don't read anymore, which I don't read anymore either. So
kids,
yeah. And so,
what do you do?
What do I do? I watch walking tours around Austria. I watch Eddington. I watch
check out this mug. Check out this mug I got. It's the counterterrorism unit.
Okay.
So Jordan Clarkson, count your days.
Count your days, buddy. I play CFB 26. I'm the offensive coordinator for Rice. I'll tell you what, the Heisman placements are a little wonky right now because I've got my wide receiver, Drayden Dickman. I've got him at the top of the Heisman rankings, but we have like a 4-5 record. He's really producing, but there's
Shadur Sandersing.
But there's another wide receiver at Tennessee.
Wait, no, not Shadur. Who just went first in the NFL?
Travis Hunter.
Yes, thank you. My fault, Shadur Sanders. You're still good, but you're not Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter's not putting up the kind of numbers Drayden Dickman is. But
Drayden Dickman's not playing defense, so.
Well, yeah, because you got to pick a lane. So, and Travis Hunter couldn't play defense on my team either. I'll tell you that much.
Guy who can't run anymore. Travis Hunter, jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah, that still is very. It's crazy how much not hype. I saw someone say that the quarterback who just went number 1 overall, Cam Ward, that he's the least talked about number 1 overall QB in 20 years or whatever. But I feel like him and Travis Hunter aren't really talked about all that much.
Yeah.
You know who's talked about the most is the guy from the Bengals who's just going away, Shamar Stewart. Crazy. NFL has no motion. Con Knipple bigger than Cam Ward.
Yo, I'm kind of pros and cons. I'm kind of cons maxing right now.
Oh, did you see how popular Hanson Young is? Let me pull up.
No. Do we have some stats?
We have something a little crazy. I'm gonna have to pull up the picture. But let's just say the country is taken by him. All right. So his summer league games are getting larger audiences in China than some NBA playoff game national broadcast in the U.S. 5.2 million people watched a broadcast of the Blazers versus the Grizzlies. In Vegas, there are more than a dozen Chinese reporters, and a Tencent documentary crew is producing a 10-part series on his summer league, The First Dance.
I really do hope it's good. Like, I hope it would be so good for the NBA if he's just like genuinely great basketball player.
Yeah, he could be our Caitlin Clark.
People are saying Paige is better. Also, pay the WNBA players. Official stance of the State of the League podcast.
I think. No. Hear me out. We haven't looked into the owners of the WNBA teams, so maybe they might actually be the good billionaires. Maybe
they're all woke.
What if they're not defunding the South African IRS? What if they're putting their money towards the IRA? Could be different. Could be completely different.
Holy shit! So every percentage you take away from the owners in the WNBA just to pay the players, quote, what they're worth or whatever, radical cells all around the globe are less funded because of that. So think about that next time you want everyone to get paid.
And I love the idea of, like, this league's been losing millions for thousands of millions for 25 years or blah, blah. So these girls should pay them back money. I'm like, yeah, you're too Caitlin Clark. She comes in and she's like, I have to pay off the debts of the WNBA. It's my
Joel
fault.
Moran, he had a good take where it was just like, yeah, they just got a $2 billion media deal. Is that like someone? It's just shit, garbage, dick ass TV that someone's paying $2 billion for. Obviously not.
No, it's all they're industry plants, dude. Because
all of them.
Someone out there has 10 million TVs because TVs are so cheap now. That's a fact. Go to Walmart, go to Target. That's a fact. TVs are so cheap now. You could buy 10 million of them. You can artificially boost any product you want. So they're selling out the tickets. They're selling out all the WNBA jerseys of different players. But probably like people aren't even. There's probably a different explanation. People are buying those jerseys because like Reese's Cups, they see the Reese jersey, the Chicago Reese jersey, and they think it's showing your fandom for Reese's Cups, which is one of the biggest.
Holy shit!
It's one of the biggest.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups just dropped a basketball jersey for the Chicago Sky.
Exactly. Oh, Chicago Reese's Cups collab. I'm copping that. And so yeah, and then the Caitlin Clark jersey, Superman.
Indiana Superman. Well, I was gonna go Indiana Lewis and Clark collab, and so.
Well, Clark Kent has more motion these days because Lewis and Clark they were
barely. Guys, comment down below who's more popular, Superman or Lewis and Clark.
Lewis and Clark were kissing all across the trail. You do know that, right? It's an open secret. Also,
yeah. Who's had more sex?
Obama,
Jennifer Aniston, or Lewis and Clark?
Gotta be Lewis and Clark because the trail. The trail was so far and wide. It's the whole country, correct? Now, with Jennifer Aniston and Obama, you can't go to a part of the country where people don't know them. So they got to be confined in a small room to where they do it.
Damn.
Maybe
shout
a
out
big
to Lewis and Clark. Shout out to Caitlin Clark. Shout out to Clark Kent. Shout out to all of the WNBA players for wearing those shirts. I also like the guys who are like, I don't know. Like, everybody who's throwing out any of these numbers, we're all doing the same Google search. And so it's like, it's just hilarious to be like, yep, these women have not done the Google search that I did. Obviously, they don't know these numbers. Otherwise, they'd probably be thankful for what they've gotten.
Well, the haters are different. The haters are using the AI overview for sure. And so they're getting, which, by the way, the AI overview, I have Googled how old someone is, and it's gotten it wrong. So I don't trust
AI
them.
Bloverview.
AI Bloverview. But yeah, they're
AI
like...
Cloverfield, and it's a big monster. Could be the move.
Could be the move. What? Oh, I watched a found footage movie a couple weeks ago. I liked it, but it apparently has bad reviews. Have you ever seen...
What?
As Above, So Below, the Paris catacombs one.
Oh, come on. That's got bad reviews? What the hell?
I liked it. And then I watched a werewolf movie after that people really like, but I did not like it.
You know what found footage movie is? Oh, sorry, you go.
Oh, no, I love found footage. What?
Troll Hunters. It's very good. It's like a documentary crew goes to Sweden investigating like these big like bear attacks that some people are saying these are actually trolls.
It's a troll.
It's a troll, and they fall in with a weird kind of like, you know, he works for like the forest department of Sweden, but he turns out to be a troll fixer, and trolls are real, and so like you travel around the country fucking lighting up trolls with this guy. It's like part action, part horror. It's pretty sick.
I love found footage. The movie I saw that I didn't like was Dog Soldiers. Have you ever seen that? It's a British werewolf movie. Yeah, people are like, this is the perfect werewolf movie, and it had practical effects which I didn't really love, and then I don't know, it was too British for me. No hate.
I hate British movies.
No hate, no shade, but just a little too British for me.
Best British movies. Let's think. 28 Days Later. That's British. I think that's it. I don't know any other British movies.
That might be the only one. James Bond?
Oh, dude, you know what people pointed out to me the other day in the comments? We were trying to think of a second Austrian person after Hitler. Arnold Schwarzenegger is from Austria.
Yeah, is there a third?
Now that's a tough question.
I'll tell you, I can name an Austrian soccer team. Leipzig.
Who?
Leipzig. Austria, Leipzig. And
I can name an Australian person.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, he was lying to try and impress me.
Delavadova.
Yeah. Yeah.
Non-basketball Australian person. Now we're getting into tough territory.
Margot
I'm not
Robbie.
Sure if I could... Oh, Nicole Kidman. Okay, all right. Now we're getting them there. Diananda.
There's a young Australian man who was playing at the U19 World Cup, and he's like he took a year off, I guess, to play rugby, and so he's just massive, and he was just people. But I saw someone else say that he's unskilled, and so they don't think he's gonna make it. But it was interesting to see nonetheless. He was throwing down some big old dunks. He's messing around with his mic. It's all tangled up. For the audio listeners.
Yep, I had to plug my phone in, and so my cables are all crossed. You know who they said was unskilled? DeAndre Jordan. And look at him now.
I mean, he's... well,
you know who they said was unskilled?
Who?
JaVale McGee. Look at him now.
Oh, what's he up to now?
NBA champion, multiple time, JaVale McGee.
Yeah,
three-time NBA champion.
Which skills did he use to get those?
Dunking, shot blocking.
Okay,
those are skills, guys.
Yeah. Well, when they say, I won't. Yeah, okay.
Oh, Pablo, when they say skills, they mean dribbling, guys. They mean dribbling basketball.
They mean proprioception.
Oh, okay. What do you want to do? 26 minutes in? Do you want to keep introing? I could go forever. Or do you want to get to... We have some NBA news, and then the Summer League Championship happened last night.
Well, let's go to 30. Let's go to 30 minutes, and then we'll talk ball.
Okay. Well, you have to pitch... what we're going to talk about for the next 4 minutes.
You just said I could go forever, so I thought you had something.
Yeah, I could go forever off of you.
Oh my god.
I'm reflective, you know.
Have you ever played the infamous video game?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Which, were you evil or were you nice?
I'm always... Actually, I think I did. I think I made a bad choice in that game because I think I did the thing where I'm constantly doing both, and so I never progress too far either
morally
way.
gray.
in Red Dead, I was so evil because I love just killing random people, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize, like, after the game, everyone's like, we all chose the knowable playthrough, right? We all, and everyone's like, yep. And I was like, oh, shoot. And so my spoiler alert for Red Dead 2, cover your ears, everybody. So my death
I've never seen it. I've never played it.
My death was
so
way more brutal.
So you say your thing, then give me a thumbs up when you're done with your spoiler.
My death was way more brutal than if I had a noble ending. Like, if you get the noble ending, you get, like, to see a sunset. I was, like, coughing up blood in the dark or something, so, but... all right, he's not even looking. My thumbs up. Okay,
up.
now he's coming back.
Okay, we're back.
Can AI do a horse's job?
What is a horse's job?
To carry carriages, be a vehicle.
No, probably not, because a horse is also a companion.
Are they? Well, to an extent. If you're a horse girl.
Well, I mean, you think about, like, if you're a cowboy. Imagine if your car was awake.
Like Herbie, fully loaded?
Yeah, and so you're excited about Herbie, but you're not excited about a horse.
I've never seen it, but you know what? In Scooby-Doo, cars would come alive and it'd be scary because they'd try and run over the gang and stuff like that, and they'd get into trouble.
Have you ever seen? There's a regular show episode where they watch a scary movie called "Hello, Governor" about a haunted taxi. And then the taxi comes to life, and it tries to kill Mordecai and Rigby.
I think I have seen it, but I don't remember it too well. But I remember, hello, governor.
They're in the bathroom, hiding in a stall, and there's just a tire just driving in front of all the doors. Hello, governor. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Wait a second. Okay, so we'll do ball talk. Chris Paul went to the Clippers. When did this happen?
Hours ago. You were probably asleep, you slob.
I was sleeping on it. That's interesting. I like this Clippers. So Clippers will have a bench of Chris Paul, Brook Lopez, Bradley Beal. Who else? Who else was already there?
We have maybe Chris Dunn. You think Dunn will start for them or off the bench?
Well, was he starting?
I don't remember, to be honest. Oh, you know who else they have that played like shit but could be fun if he played well? Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, he was off the bench, right?
I believe so, yeah. They traded for him mid-season.
Their bench lineup could easily be a Bulls contending lineup. Like, we're making win-now moves, and so we're going for Beal, Chris Paul, Brook Lopez, Bogdan Bogdanovic. Yeah, this you know what? They've done good. I like this offseason that they've had.
Yeah, I know. I do too.
Wait a
It's
second.
just tough.
Chris Paul and Harden, they're friends again?
Yeah, I guess. Can you hear my dogs right now?
Yeah, for a second. Is he transforming?
Bitch ass motherfuckers. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not down there. I can't see. There's just a car that drove by, and so I guess they're idiots that bark at anything.
Is he on guard duty? Is he barking at every car?
Yeah.
But luckily, luckily in Nebraska, one car every hour, maybe.
One car. Yo, my cousin's boyfriend from Indiana. I was like, I'm sorry, dude.
What did he acknowledge how horrible his state was? Or, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
When I brought it up, 1,000-yard stare.
Yep, he's remembering.
So don't talk about
it. There's only two things in Indiana: empty fields or empty concrete. The parking lot. The city of Indianapolis.
Empty husks.
City of Indianapolis is one great concrete slab.
We should do Conclave 2 concrete.
Well, okay, sell me on that one. I'm a little skeptical.
Instead of the Vatican, it's in a parking lot.
What? That's such a bad. Oh, because okay, so it's proving Pope Innocentius has ruined all of the Catholic Church's traditions because he's intersex, and we should have elected the conservative pope the whole time.
Should have gotten fascist pope in that bitch. Fascist vaping pope.
So,
Chris Paul, it makes him pretty old, though. I don't know how to feel about this. First of all, all of this still kind of comes down to this idea of, can James Harden be good for 4 rounds, and can Kawhi be healthy for 4 rounds? Gun to your head, yes or no?
Could James Harden be healthy for 4 rounds?
No, be good for 4 rounds.
Oh, be good for 4 rounds? No, James Harden won't be good for 4 rounds. Kawhi, will he be healthy for 4 rounds? Yes, I'll go down with the ship.
Hey, he practiced. He trained like he did a real run this year. So
yeah,
it'd be crazy if he did that training and like then we got reports he hurt his knee. He's getting surgery again. So it's like even in the imaginary run, you can't get it to work. Yeah. So that's tough. But this is still, I don't know. Because I'm also seeing a lot of people being like, this team already won 50 games last season. They're literally about to win like 60 this year. I'm on the other end of the spectrum. I would rather this entire roster prioritize getting to the playoffs healthy. I really don't give a fuck about the win total. Like, there's so many. Their top 11 players, what's the average age? What do you think?
Is it above 30?
Yes.
Oh, God. Is it 31? Is it 32?
It's 33 and 165 days. So nearly 33 and a half years old is the average age of their top 11 guys. And
165 days. That's like 5 Februaries or something.
That's like summer vacation plus 61.
Well, 104 days of summer vacation.
Plus 61, dude. I
did the math for you. What's the deal? No, focus on ball. No Phineas and Ferb talk.
Okay, I'm not. You're the one. We don't even like Phineas and Ferb. I hate it when people know what they're gonna do today. But so the positive spin, I would say you could put on this roster. That same top 11 that's really old that I just talked about, ignoring Kawhi, they averaged nearly 70 games played last year. There's a lot of guys who have been pretty damn durable for being older in this lineup. Brook Lopez, I think, played all 82 last season. Harden, Zubats, Nico Batum, Chris Dunn. There's a lot of guys who are like 76, 77 games played, and some of them are only like 15 minutes a game or whatever. But I don't know. It's like there are guys who you can expect to at least be reliable for those 15 minutes. So yeah, it's a good off season.
Yeah, I like it. So it's just I'm going down the list. Is Ben Simmons still here?
I actually have no idea. I think he's a free agent. Because I've seen a lot. You see like a Knicks report about him every week. It seems like he's in contact with the Knicks or something.
Knicks? So why would the Knicks like Ben Simmons?
They have bad defenders on their point guard and center positions.
I think the ship is kind of I don't know what Ben Simmons is good at anymore. Like I think he might be okay defensively, but he's definitely not what he was. But yeah, so have we gotten any reports about the relationship between Harden and Paul? Because they despised each other, and obviously it's different. Like for example, in 2015, I don't think Jimmy Butler and Derrick Rose ever had like the personal animosity towards each other that Harden and Paul did, but there was a lot of on court like the fit doesn't work and like power struggle for who's running the offense and stuff like that. Then when they both go to Minnesota, Derrick Rose is just obviously so in a reduced role that there was like no tension at all. So, but I wonder if that'll be the case with these two guys either.
I bet that second thing is closer to what we get. It doesn't feel like there's going to be that much. Like, clearly Harden is the offensive engine here. Chris Paul is very diminished, just around to help out how he can. And I don't remember the Rockets days as like the end of it. I don't remember there being that much personal smoke. Did they straight up fucking hate each other?
Chris Paul and Harden? Yeah. Harden definitely hated Chris Paul. Like, do you remember that video where Chris Paul's like yelling at him on the bench and like trying to get his attention? He's just ignoring him. He definitely, and he forced that trade. Like the reason Chris Paul got moved was partly because Harden forced that trade and didn't want to be with him, and then partly because Tillman Fertitta was new own. Ooh, voice crack. I might be growing still. Tillman Fertitta was new owner, and he said, "This contract is the worst contract I've ever seen in business, let alone sports. It's the worst I've ever seen in business." And Tillman Fertitta, owner of Las Vegas restaurants, so he knows a thing or two about business.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think they'll be fine together. And this is a good bench. Like, that is crazy. Chris Paul, Brook Lopez, pick and roll with Bradley Beal playing off of it. That's fun. That's funky. I don't know how good. It'll be good. Like, better than some teams' bench units. That's for, like, Wizards bench versus this bench. Probably this bench will be better. But, yeah, I think it's mostly just focusing on keeping everybody healthy. Because there could be if you told me, like, 3 people got hurt this season, 3 important guys for them, it could happen. It's possible.
It could happen. We got Jonas Valanciunas confirms he'll play for the Nugs next season.
Yeah, that's fucking right, bitch.
So, how do you feel about a Brook Lopez JV showdown off the bench in minute 11 of the second quarter?
I don't know. I think Brook Lopez probably takes the edge there, just because, like, Brook Lopez can still guard the Jonas Valanciunas of the world. It's when you ask him to guard anybody else, like, fast, that would be a problem. But, yeah, I think Brook, the spacing is still real, and the rim protection is still moderately real. Whereas Valanciunas, literally just like stopgap minutes. Like it's tough to see a playoff series where he plays a significant role. Whereas Brook, I don't know, like the role player stuff, it feels like he is still pretty good at.
I love Brook Lopez. I think as long as you don't bully him too much, if he could just stay and drop, he could be effective. JV, the bar is DeAndre Jordan. And so
yeah, be better than DeAndre Jordan.
I think he'll clear it. I think he could. Yeah, I think he could clear it.
Hey,
I think
you know who Brook Lopez can't fucking guard? Deron Holmes, baby.
not
Demon Deron Holmes. Oh my god,
he hasn't done that much. Has he in summer league?
Hey, yeah. Let me pull it up.
Well,
in
it's
8
Rust.
minutes,
It's Rust though.
What's Rust?
He's coming off.
No, he played fucking good.
Well, his legs blew up. Remember? He's
and
he's
so
on
this
new
is like-
legs.
Yeah, and so imagine once he's used to these legs, it's gonna be crazy. Oh, against the Clippers the other day, against Brook Lopez himself, 19 points, 17 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 55% true shooting.
How many shots?
16.
A lot of shots, but that defense is pretty good. Those playmaking numbers pretty good.
He's goated. I mean, I think he'll be good, but
I hope.
yeah,
so.
I don't know. It'd be so sick if he was like if we got a good or hey Julian Strother, I got minutes for you too, bro. You could be good this year. It'd be sick if you are.
Could be the year. Could be the year Julian Strother pops up.
Peyton Watson. Oh my God. Don't
You
even
know-
get me started.
You know who's a Julian Strother guy is Zach Lowe, and I'm seeing that he responded to Cam Thomas. Have you seen this?
No, I didn't. Okay,
Okay,
just a little
all right.
beef update. All right.
Okay. Well, I do actually have the audio from it, but is it going to load? We have a. Is it going to? God dang it. Joe, all right, let's see. What if I switch to my Wi-Fi instead of my cell data? Do you think it'll work then? Okay,
don't know.
it is working. All right, Zach, tell us your side of the story.
My only rebuttal would be like it was a fair, I thought, and what no one else in national media is going into 200 Cam Thomas pick and rolls before a podcast to really dissect it. And I offered my own opinion. He probably still doesn't like my own opinion, but my own opinion was probably best as 6th, 7th man scorer. Not sure
6, 7
vision or whatever mindset. And frankly, like I do think sometimes he plays like a ball hog, and that's okay because he can score and he's on a terrible team. But I don't think anything I said was unfair. And I'm, I just felt like I needed to address. I don't like to do this. Like Mark Cuban once said, "Fuck you, Zach Lowe," on national television because, like, do you remember why this was?
I don't even remember what the cause was. What instigated it?
It was during the pandemic, like 2020, 2021. Maybe we're coming out of it a little bit. I said on a podcast with Tim McMahon that Luka Doncic might be the biggest whiner in the NBA.
Luka Doncic is fat as
and he
shit.
pushed back on that. I feel like I was vindicated on that one, and no one actually thought I was wrong. And I feel like I'm okay on Cam Thomas. I'm comfortable with 100% of what is. And you get all these responses like, "Oh, he cooked you. He cooked you." I'm like, I feel pretty good. Like, I did my laps in the pool yesterday. I had a nice weekend. Like, it didn't really affect my life. I'm comfortable with everything I said about Cam Thomas. End of story.
You're hitting Cam Thomas with the LeBron-esque, you got to wake up and have the same life again tomorrow kind of routine.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He gets married, 1 daughter, rich, 5'8". He's doing the beach guy thing, but with Zach Lowe.
It's funny to It's funny to imagine Zach Lowe reading Twitter responses and being like, "No!"
I don't think it would be that. It's, "Hey, whoa, come on."
Again, I mean, I'm I don't know. Every fucking dork online has the same opinion on Cam Thomas, and so he probably would not like the way I feel about him. He probably would not like the way you feel about him.
I feel like 70% of the time we bring up his name, it's a joke, and then we start laughing after we say it. So yeah, he would not like us.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, for the stuff that Zach Lowe said to not be true next season, he would have to play basketball completely differently. Like, it's really, there are some pretty straightforward things about the way he plays basketball, and yeah, I feel like, he doesn't pass the ball. Like, I've seen people comparing him to, like, obviously Donovan Mitchell is stupid, but there's a number of, like, lead ball handlers who average 24 points on kind of mid efficiency the way that Cam Thomas did this season. And it's like, yeah, but if you look, either they're playing next to, like, legit distribution point guard, and there's no reason, like, they're averaging 3.5 assists because the playmaking is already taken care of, or they're averaging like 8 assists because they're, the primary offensive engine for their team. And I get that the rest of the Nets suck, and there's not that many guys who are like play finishers, but it's not like they're being set up to finish plays all that often. Like, I guarantee 200 Cam Thomas pick and rolls. Good fucking luck getting me to watch that. I think I know how most of them are going to end.
So he said, Cam Thomas said that teams send double teams at him from jump ball. And he said, why are we double teaming a guy who's not that good? Make it make sense, please. And so someone pulled up
NBA
the graph.
coaches are like, why are we doubling this guy? What the hell?
Zach is right. It doesn't make sense. So we have a stat from Genius Sports. And so minimum 1,000 touches in 24-25. How often players get double teamed. The highest double team rate in the league was at 25.8%. So over a fourth of this guy's touches, he's getting double teamed. Who do you think that is?
Giannis.
No. Giannis is number 3 at 19.6%.
Is it Shea?
Shea is number 2 at 21.3%.
God damn it! Who's number 1? What the fuck? Is it like a?
They're comfortably ahead of Giannis and Shea.
Is it? It's not Jokic.
No.
Is it like a guy that you're like?
It's a guy who
obvious?
it makes sense.
Is it Steph?
No.
I don't know. Let me hear it then.
It's Zion Williamson, the alleged hitman rapist himself, at 25.8%. It's insane how much defensive attention he demands. Number 4 is Cam Thomas. He's only 1.4% lower than Giannis. So he does get double teamed a lot. And then Kawhi was after that. I'm surprised Kawhi had enough touches, and for a lot of the rust that he had, so teams were selling out on Kawhi, but it is a good group to. Oh, and they also put who's last. The guy who's last is also on the Clippers, Batum. He's been double teamed 1% of his.
That makes sense.
1,700 touches.
The reverse Zion. That's what they call him.
Yep, they call him.
He's skinny. Zion's thick. He's nice. Zion's a hitman rapist.
He's French playing in America. Zion is American playing in France, New Orleans.
French Quarter.
Yeah. So he does get double teamed a lot, but it's just the reality is Cam Thomas is not that good a passer, and he likes to take tough shots. So he has been getting better.
Hey. I will open the door. Team full of pass first guys this season. Maybe they've cooked up a Frankenstein situation of Cam Thomas, Michael Porter Jr., you take all of our shots. And we just like have a team built around getting you the ball in good spots.
I've cooked dinner tonight. Do you want to know what's for dinner?
Yeah, what's for dinner?
Poop with a side of vomit and a cup of pee.
Which is Cam Thomas.
I'm not gonna call Cam Thomas poop. Come on, but
he could be vomit or pee, obviously.
Well, I'm not gonna call man to man. I'm not gonna call another man vomit. Now an NB. No.
Cam Thomas comes out. They them pronouns actually. Oh, poop. The poop person is here. Wow.
Wow. So They don't pass. Would it be if I was a he? Would they be saying that too? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll leave the door open. Cam Thomas or Jalen Green? Who do you want?
Cam Thomas is just better. Right? Well, the month of Jalen Green is better, but game to game,
The year of Cam Thomas versus the year of Jalen Green. Who do you want?
Realistically, it's like I'm dying of a gunshot wound in the heart. You're asking me, do I want Neosporin or do I want Tums?
Heroin.
Well,
I'll take the heroin, baby.
That heroin would be by far the better option here. We don't have that kind of difference. Would Tums help a gunshot? Do we have any doctors? Guys, comment down below.
If you got shot in the stomach, it helps all stomach problems. So.
Oh, haha! It's like Jujutsu Kaisen or like Nen. You've entered the stomach. This is my domain. You fool!
Bro, you have got to watch JoJo's. That's the most JoJo's power I've ever heard. Any stomach injuries, I can heal instantly. My stand is Tums.
The guy without powers in Mob Psycho, his name is Reagan, and he has a bunch of special moves, and they're all just like physical violence. And one of them is called, he yells, "Self-defense rush!" And then they always pause and explain, and it's like, this is Reagan's secret special move, self-defense rush. He yells it out loud, just in case the situation isn't obviously self-defense. It's so good. That show's incredible. I'm on season 3. There's only 3 seasons.
Hey, holy shit! You've been flying. Is it done?
Yeah, it's done, and it's only 12 per season.
Okay. I've got 1.5 episodes of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood left. Shit is getting pretty crazy.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
You haven't seen Frieren or Vinland Saga yet, have you?
I've seen Vinland Saga, I think, all the way through the end of the anime right now. I've seen both seasons. Okay. I've seen Farm. It's great. I loved it. But Frieren's on the list. I do.
Frieren is so good.
I'm getting super racist when I watch it. That's what the fans do. Have you seen that?
Yeah, and now and that's what the Irish are doing now.
I'm not super racist, by the way, everybody. I meant to bring this up in the intro. Have you been seeing the Deku power scaling stuff?
No. Who were they doing it against?
It's because he was in a death battle against Asta from Black Clover, I think.
Yeah.
And he gets nuked. Black Clover is a crazy strong verse, I guess. But the second death battle, they put him up against Miles Morales. And all the memes have just been like, bring me more street tier heroes. Bring me your fodder. I'll defeat them. Shit like that. And so he's been getting clowned on a little bit because
does he beat Spider-Man?
Yeah, he washed Spider-Man, but it's like Spider-Man's compared to Spider-Man's not that strong.
Yeah, they really annoy me in the American comics where they're because I just see they take everything too far. Like, I saw a post about Galactus, and they were talking about how Galactus is, like, not actually a bad guy or whatever. And then they were talking about the only two people who will be left at the end. Canonically, the only two people who will be left at the end of the universe. Galactus and the son of Reed Richards and Sue Storm. And I'm like, it's not even fun to scale things out this high when it's like universal galaxy and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I'm not
black
really
hole in minute. And like the Flash, they do too much with the Flash. Like,
yeah, that's tough. And what sucks is I
never have an organic fight.
I liked the Flash, and I still like the Flash as a character. I think the Flash is very fun, but in terms of like fight and like power scaling, it's like realistically no one should ever beat this guy. He moves faster than you can possibly think, and his punches have like the mass of a black hole. So it's like, okay.
But a Batman is prep time.
Yo, that used to piss me off so much, bro.
Yeah. But
that's worse than the Flash being fast. Is Batman prep time shit? I'm like, dude, literally, he has an hour of prep time. Superman can walk through the sun, and Batman's winning. I hate you.
Yeah, and but see now, when you grow up, you appreciate Batman as lower stakes, and so he's the most real out of all of them. And so, the Batman, what a great movie. The Dark Knight, what a great movie. But yeah, guys, keep it. It's okay. It's okay to have like city level destructive powers, but let's keep some strategy in the fights. Come on.
Hey, you know what's the power scaling people? They laugh at it.
What?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
What, they say it's weak?
Yeah, it's not a strong verse, but it's fun.
There's so many people who they claim could beat Gojo who straight up can't bypass infinity. And then and Gojo's attacks will kill a lot of people. Oh my god.
Hollow Purple's no joke, guys.
Guys, come on. Is Goku really
Oh shit, you're Goku over.
He can do more damage to Goku than Goku can do to him. How's Goku? Unless what is Goku instant transmissioning right into Gojo's body? What's going on? Maybe can he do that? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not familiar enough.
But I don't know. Can he breathe in space? Is the question? Because Goku can blow up the planet.
That's tough. That's a little tough. Marcus Smart to the Lakers.
He's way weaker than Gojo.
Oh, at this point? Are you kidding me?
Oh, my
Marcus
God,
Smart
dude.
would get fucking annihilated. He'd get one-shotted by Gojo. I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah, I think it's fine because it's just a bet on if this dude can stay healthy, which he hasn't in years. He's still pretty good defender, and you hope that the shot can be consistent. I don't know if it will be because he's always been a little shaky. But
33% from three over the last 5 years.
Yeah, not great. But he's better than Bronny. So come on.
He's better than Jordan Goodwin. No, I had a tweet blow up that I'm gonna go delete because I just the risk reward is not worth it.
There's nothing positive about blowing up on Twitter. It just brings the worst people.
And so it was because I was talking about the health stuff that you just said, and so I said I'm sure people are hyped about Marcus Smart in 2025, and it's just like I'm sure Hitler has bookmarked it by now. And God, if Marcus Smart hits 45 games, I will be decimated by quote tweets on this thing.
Oh boy.
And so, cause I do him when he's playing, good role player. I think the 3-point shoot, I honestly all of offense, I'm a little concerned about, but he is better than Jordan Goodwin. And he's better than a lot of the guys the Lakers were relying on for depth. He just has not played that. Literally last 3 years, what's the most he's played? 30 games?
I don't know. I think. Well, let me pull it up. But yeah, it's what have his injuries been specifically?
Frick. I don't know off the top of my head. I think. I feel like he used to be someone who would miss time with little ticky-tack things, but I think it's been more serious stuff like knee surgeries and shit that have made him miss huge stretches of time. Because last 2 years I know he hasn't even hit 20 games. I think 3 years ago
it is misleading because Basketball Reference has it separated between his Memphis and Washington, so it's really the same season. But he played 19 games and then 15 games, so it looks like 2 seasons. But really, last season he played.
Okay, I'm tripping.
Last season he played 34. The year before he played 20, and then he was at 61. So that was last year in Boston though, which feels a lifetime away.
That does.
And he was 28 then. So I don't know what his issues have been, but yeah, he's been just a zero. But I saw Steve Jones from the Dunked On podcast, or not Dunked On, from what is Steve Jones and Nikias Hoop?
Is that the Dunker's Spot?
Yes, the Dunker's Spot. He was posting some clips showing that he's still like a disruptive defender when he's out there for Washington. At least he was. So I think if he's healthy,
Okay.
they're better, and if he's not, then they're just back to what they were gonna be with anyway.
So since 2023, he's had a finger injury, an ankle injury. So it started the 2024-25 season. He had ankle injury. He was sick. Ankle, knee, shoulder, finger. Yeah, so it looks like a
Dang.
lot of this was like finger or getting sick, stuff like that. So
What's up
hey,
with
maybe
the
it's not
finger?
like getting too much freaking play, bro.
Dude, Marcus Smart lesbian? Is that what's going on?
I don't think you're a lesbian if you do that. I think
Well, no, you
anyone
know
can-
about lesbians and fingers, right? Lesbians,
what
no.
about him?
Luke Cornett lesbian. This guy has no clue what I'm talking about.
Sorry, you a lesbian?
So back to the basketball.
Anyways, weird question. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. It's just there's so like. This is like the fourth most important thing for the Lakers at this. It's like, okay, first of all, Luka needs to be good from the jump for any of this to work. We need
No.
like,
Embrace debate. No,
no,
it could be bad.
no, because he could be bad, and then this and that could happen also, and that'd be different.
Because JJ is Mr. Terrific, so he can scheme anything.
Yo,
Yep.
at the point guard, terrific sphere number 1. At the shooting guard, Austin Reeves,
Nice.
LeBron, Rui, and then 3 T spheres stacked on top of each other at the 5.
Guys, do you think in our lifetime we'll get to see a white Mr. Terrific?
Are you really invested in that?
I just need a hero. No, you should imagine.
White Mr. Terrific, he still has like the black tee though, and so people are like, what is on your face right now? That's really offensive. What the hell is wrong with you?
But yeah, so let's step into a world of madness. Oh no, we're falling down the Alice in Wonderland hole. Ah!
Boom.
Did I do
That's
good?
us
Does the audio like drag?
Yeah, you did.
Guys, let us know how immersive that was on a scale of 1 to 18. So fully healthy Mavs finals Luka. So
That is not full. He was hurt in the finals.
all right.
Fully healthy, broken foot Michael Jordan.
Good but chunky Luka, not Clippers Luka, but great chunky Luka. Good Marcus Smart, like the last time we saw him. Not deep boy level, but just a guy who can guard multiple positions, hold up on ball, can hit threes at a volatile rate, and probably takes too many. Who else?
That was another thing I didn't even bring up. I wonder if we're at the point where it's like all that shit you were doing, like we've forgotten about him in the clutch in Boston. He used to be insane. He used to do shit like once or twice a week where you'd be like, oh, that's insane that they won that game in spite of that.
Because he's like, Tatum and Brown, there's a power struggle. I'll end that power struggle. It's me. It's me time.
It's
Smart
me.
time.
Yeah. First 46 minutes, you guys can have it. This is my time.
And it could be the same dynamic with Luka and LeBron. If LeBron is still
I like
there. But
that.
let's assume LeBron is still there. Oh, what a maestro. He never declines. They said Smallville was paid for entirely by Lana Lang's face card. I saw that in a TikTok comment the other day. That's crazy. Who else is on this team? Would we don't have Dorian Finney-Smith.
No. LaRavia, I think we need to have career year from LaRavia, which is
We're going to need it.
hey, let's not laugh. Jake LaRavia was good last season, and he was playing next to Domantas Sabonis and DeMar DeRozan. And so that's not really, for a 3-and-D wing, that's not really an ideal scenario for me. I think playing off of LeBron and Luka and everybody, LaRavia could have a great season. I do think he'll be really good. Who am I thinking of? They got one more guy.
Well,
Not
what did they
Ayton.
do with the bigs? Oh, they did get Aiden, yeah.
Yeah, Ayton, he's just not the guy I'm thinking of. It's Laravia, Smart, and Ayton is like their role players that are question marks right now, I guess. But I do think Laravia will be good. Ayton, that's a bigger question mark. Marcus Smart really is just, can he be healthy? Ayton is, do we fully embrace this role? And how good are you in this role? Because even if that first thing happens, there's not really a guarantee he'll be somebody that you're like happy having out there.
Yeah, honestly, this team is not looking legit, especially considering what the Nuggets have done, what the Clippers have done, who OKC still is, what the Rockets have done.
A lot of those people who were mad at that, they were like, that tweet that I made, they were like, you're hyped about Tim Hardaway Jr. in 2025. And I'm like, first of all,
he might
kind
be better
of fair.
Second
of all, Tim Hardaway just started 70 games for a good team in Detroit. Like, I get he's going to be the 8th man. I feel like it's kind of different at that point, but whatever. Yeah, so even if all the things that we just described happen, which almost certainly won't happen because there's so many variables for everything to go right. Certainly one or two of those things will not.
LeBron's not going to stumble upon the soap from that Disney Channel original movie, which made them 17 again. Unless
was it the soap that did it? 17 again was not a decom.
No, there was a different Disney original movie where the grandparents used soap, and then they were 17 again, and the grandpa kind of went to kind of went to a high school club. It was like, because I think they were like separated at the time or something, and so they were doing romantic stuff like dating. But I think they ended up getting together at the end, and then they chose to be old again, I think.
Okay, 17 again was fun. But there was a lot of that as well. I'm sure. I don't really remember it, but I'm sure there was a lot of like almost kissing. I think he almost kisses his daughter at one point.
Oh, yeah. And Zac Efron one you're talking about?
Yeah.
And I think he does kiss Leslie Mann. But yeah, I hate... I'm not a fan of that trope. Where the Back to the Future, like his mom has a crush on him. I'm like, let's do away with this.
Yeah. Well, it's also like, I think it's safer to age characters up than to age characters down, you know?
Yeah.
Like in Tom Hanks' Big, a kid in an adult body who's just like, ew, stop kissing me, you're gross. I can laugh at that trope easier than I can, like, when a grown adult is interacting with a child or something in a child's body. I'm like, oh.
I've never seen 13 going on 30. Is there weird stuff in that or no?
I don't. The only part I remember is they do the Thriller dance. I don't really remember that much else about it.
You should not be doing that at 13. That's a scary video.
Guys, do not go watch, unless you want nightmares tonight. Do not go watch Michael Jackson's Thriller. Warning. Yeah. So, if you look at what the Nuggets did, what the Rockets did, I mean, shit, the Thunder could lose like 2 players and still be better than this Lakers team. It's just tough. It's a tough Western Conference. If they were in the East, I would feel actually like this would be perfect for them. But you can't do that. You can't just transplant LA to the other coast.
What is this? This is Bradley Beal's logo. What is
Booty
it?
butt. What is that short for?
I saw the hockey player Patrick Kane was wearing a hat with his logo on it. It's the worst logo I've seen in history.
I'm pulling it up. So
yeah.
Keep talking.
Look up Patrick Kane on Pardon My Take the podcast. That's
okay. That's what Pablo likes to listen to.
I sometimes put it on to go to sleep. Some people do that with us.
Hey, nice.
But
well, good night, everybody.
I'm looking for Bradley Beal did a goodbye post, but some people are mad so what I'm seeing is fans who are angry that Beal didn't post a politically correct statement. This is insane to me. I saw people posting pictures of Beal as Osama, calling him a terrorist, harassed his family. Now we're clutching our pearls that he's not saying thanks to the best fans in the NBA. We aren't. So where did Beal post his goodbye though? That's what
Instagram. I'll pull it up.
Okay. I don't have Instagram.
Yeah, we know, loser. Your parents won't let you get it.
Devil Wears Prada 2.
It's not a shit. Is Instagram down? What is this?
Probably because of freaking Zuck. He's probably eating all the data. You know he does that, right?
Okay, Bradley
That's what he's
Beal.
powered by.
So it's like a slideshow of images of him, right?
Okay.
But the last one is him doing the peace outs.
Yes, sir. What is it? What did he write?
And then the caption is just the peace out emoji. So no love lost. He's probably
what's he supposed to say?
What the yeah, I mean, you guys just gave me $100 million to leave. Obviously there's not that much of an emotional connection here. Yeah, I'm not that surprised by any of that. And I don't think it's that big of a deal either. I do think a lot of people, like, you're kind of pearl clutching. It sucks that you made the move that ruined your franchise, but that's not like a personal flaw with him. He didn't make you do that, and he kind of made them give him the contract, but
well, he made it worse with the stuff he would say, like over the course of the season.
I'm happy.
Nana boo boo. That's what he spent the entire year doing.
I'm happy in Phoenix, and if they try to trade me, I will flip them off on FaceTime.
If you guys offer me for Luka and they say yes, I'm saying no. I'm
saying no.
Just know that.
Yeah.
So the Hornets won the Summer League Finals. What a blast!
Ooh, let me timestamp this. So keep talking.
I didn't watch this garbage. Did you?
Yeah, I watched the end of it. It was kind of funny. It was a very Kings game, wire to wire. They went down 15 points, and then they made the full comeback, and then it was a 2-point game. Con Knipple was at the free throw line, taking his second free throw. Oh, I think it was a 1-point game at that point. So he's taking the second free throw. He misses that free throw. 1-point game. Hornets up. Kings could take the lead if they get the ball here. They've fought all the way back in this big double-digit lead. Isaac Jones kicks the ball on, like, he bends down to get it. He kicks it, and it just goes straight out of bounds. And the Kings pretty much lose the game because of that. It was very Kings ending, but I don't know. First ever Hornets accomplishment, I think. They'd never had anything.
Is this their first Summer League championship?
It's their first. They never won a championship. They've never won an Eastern Conference Finals championship. They never won a Summer League championship. And there's one more thing. Maybe in-season tournament. I don't know.
That's crazy. I saw an interesting article from a man by the name of Owen Phillips from the F5 Substack.
Okay.
And so he said,
F1, this is 5 times faster.
Yeah, 5 times more expensive, too.
Oh, shit. $1 billion car.
But you can sign up to his Substack for only $5 a month. So, guys, if you only have $5 a month, use it at the F5. Okay, now edit this part out. After you subscribe to the State of the League podcast,
you're editing priority. This one too, by the way. This is the last one I need you to do, and then I'll do the rest.
Guys, clip that first part so it makes it seem like a good guy, but really I'm telling you to subscribe to State of the League Patreon.
If you have $10, subscribe to us twice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Powerful. So he wrote an article, Summer League Stats You Can Trust. And so he appears to be a numbers dweeb, and so he's figuring out what stats in the Summer League are actually predictive. And so he organizes them into 3 groups. Sticky stats, which are actually, they could tell you a little bit. Other stats, a little shakier. And then icky stats. Ignore these bad boys from Summer League.
Okay, it's icky. Put them next to the broccoli. We're not touching them.
So the icky stats, we don't care about them. Plus minus per 36, get it out of here. 3-point percentage, get it out of here. Minutes per game.
Small sample size.
True shooting, don't care. 2-point percentage, effective field goal percentage, don't care. Free throw percentage, don't care.
Fuck. This is all the stuff I look at.
Steals per 36, don't care.
Don't care.
And then the stuff that you can care about a little bit at least is 3-point attempt rate, 3-point attempts per 36, assists per 36, blocks per 36, total rebounds per 36, and then offensive rebounds per 36. So really the only thing you can get an idea of is how much a guy's offense is going to be made up of three-pointers, and then how much of it is going to be passing, and then I guess rim protection. I don't know, but yeah. And so some of the guys that he points out, Igor Demon, he took 85% of his shots beyond the arc at Summer League on 11 attempts per 36.
God damn.
So I don't know if my takeaway from that is positive, because on one hand you could say, okay, this guy might be a better shooter than advertised, but also I don't even know, what did Igor Demon shoot from the 3-point percentage? But I have no idea. I don't think it was positive, but like this guy says, 3-point percentage doesn't even matter. But that doesn't necessarily tell me that he's grown as a shooter. That makes me a little worried. Like, why is this guy can't get to the rim in Summer League? Come on, 85%.
These guys suck.
He pointed out only 3 players last season in the NBA took more than 85% of their shots from 3. Do you want to try and guess who these guys are?
So I'm thinking Malik Beasley.
Nope.
Oh shit! Like role players who specialize in threes?
Yes, we got two guys we love, and then one. He's not quite as extreme as the other ones, but really he's just an old guy whose job is solely just to shoot threes at this point.
Fuck, I'm not gonna get any of these. I can't even think of who we love from 3 right now. Just give them to me.
AJ Green.
Okay, you love him more than I do, but
these are guys I love. AJ Green, Sam Merrill, and Nicholas Batum. So
okay, all right, yeah. Those are good players, but is Demon ever gonna be that kind of a shooter?
And so he says Brooklyn should have no trouble finding minutes for Demon alongside their other players that need the ball, as long as he's willing to take threes at close to the rate he did in Summer League. So yeah, that's not an evaluation I'm confident in.
Yeah.
I do not think he will be making threes. Maybe
we have a release valve that doesn't work.
We have a guy who had one high-level skill set, so we are going to take him out of that skill set and move him to a different one that he's not good at. So that doesn't, like, we're drafting the Demon himself to be a shooter? That's one of the worst plans in history.
You gotta let me fly. Come on. You gotta let me spread my wings. I'm not here to fucking shoot. I'm here to be Josh Giddey.
Don't let me near Demon with the scissors. I'm cutting his wings. I'm clipping those wings for sure.
Okay. Yeah. You know what stats are real in Summer League?
What?
Isaac Jones, back-to-back good games.
Okay. Who's Isaac Jones again?
Let me pull up. I think he's like 6'10". He plays. So the Kings. This is what I wrote down. Whenever we do our good player bad team draft, the Kings are gonna have like 4 guys. I feel like. Isaac Jones' height. Let me pull this up.
He is 25.
Okay, 6'9". He had 36 points and 6 rebounds against the Raptors, and then he had 24 points, 11 rebounds against the Hornets. He was pretty much the only reason they were in this game down the stretch. But yeah, he has been pretty fucking sick. And this whole Kings team, Devin Carter's offense kind of sucked, but I still think he'll be like a good, Gary Payton II would be a high-end outcome for him, but I think it's in the cards, and he's got the Jalen Suggs bald gene, so that's going for him at least. And then obviously Keon Ellis and Keegan Murray as well. Just like, if we had good players at the top, this would be a fun roster, but it's Zach LaVine and everybody, so probably not.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to Kings basketball next year. I'll tell you that.
Oh, and Nick Clifford had a good summer league.
I've been seeing a lot of hype from him on Twitter. Yeah, he's just a ready-made NBA player. He should be pretty decent, but just a disappointment that he's on the Kings. But yeah, so Summer League, ultimately, there's not too much to take away, except the only takeaway I have is that I'm worried about Demon even more.
Guy who was already terrified. All of the stuff around him in the draft process was so scary. We come out on the other side of Summer League, just even worse. Just nothing has been calmed down.
Aye. Let's see. Is there anything else we haven't discussed yet? Anything big?
We could do lobbyist requests if you want, but I don't know. I don't think there's that much news left or anything.
I'm seeing a lot of videos of Jokic in China.
Yeah, they probably think he's a freak.
Have you seen this? Look, he's racing a train.
No! Oh my God, he's so based.
One more time.
The lightning is coming!
Oh
my God, let's run it back.
That's so good.
That's actually so funny.
I love that that's his full-on sprint. Professional athlete.
As fast as he can go. Hey, calm down. Settle down.
No, but even the form, it's like horrible. And his brother is at the Summer League finals, just like sitting courtside. It's like
just a square in a Gucci shirt.
Oh my God, I love it. Doug McDermott's going back to Sacramento.
Oh, nice. Well, that's shout out to Dougie Buckets. I like him.
Oh, interesting angle. So this from John Hollinger. Between the impending sale of the team, the Lillard move, and the surprise selection of Hansen Young in the first round of the draft, a lot of conversation in Vegas was about whether the Blazers are making purely basketball decisions right now. Oh.
As opposed to what?
Little financial decisions. Maybe get Damian Lillard back because it's good for ratings. Get the Chinese kid because it's good for ratings.
Hansen Young,
slide in the PowerPoint.
It'd be funny to do shit because it's cheap and then have Hansen Young just pop off. I would just fucking fall into him. That'd be a Bulls thing, really.
Oh my God, how jealous will I be if Hansen is he's a superstar for Portland. They sell to a Chinese owner. Oh my God, I'd be so jealous.
That'd be tough. And Jerry Reinsdorf goes on record being like, I would have sold the Bulls for that amount of money if they approached me with it.
And then he sells for a discount to Mossad, or like they make the Bulls the state team of Israel.
Oh man, Saudi oil. Just they're like, hey, city of Chicago, you can have all your parking meters back if we can have the Bulls.
Abu Dhabi, let's get a trade. Let's get the parking meters back. You can have the Bulls. Come on.
People have to park. They don't. I mean, they will go to the Bulls, but you know how they have to get to the Bulls games. They have to park.
I had another parking issue last night. I can't talk about it yet. I need to get on the phone. I need to make some noise. I need to make. I need
City Hall to feel my fucking wrath before I can joke about it on this idiot podcast.
I'll tell you what. The city of Chicago is the parking officials and all the officials. They are lucky I'm not Superman. There would be juice strewn across every parking lot in America right now. With I'm not gonna say where the juice came from. Could be orange. Could be apple.
It'd be liquid. Liquid would be everywhere.
Oh my God. All right, yeah, we could probably go into lobbyists.
Let's do 10 minutes of lobbyist requests.
Okay.
Oh man.
Let's do it. So
hurry up.
Okay. The first look who shows up first. Igor Giddy. Blazers.
Oh,
as someone who attended the NBA draft in person, hence my name. That
I attended it twice in person.
Guy who felt Igor's aura as he walked up to the stage and became a fan. I wanted to leave a story and ask a question. Story. When Hansen Young got drafted at like 16, everyone around us was surprised considering we thought he wouldn't go till the second round. Behind me and my friends, however, was a group of 5 Asian men who erupted in cheers and began high-fiving like a war had ended. They raising a large banner with Young's face on it before leaving right after. Truly jarring. That is epic.
That is based.
CNN won't talk about it, or they'll say the Chinese planted that. Those were Chinese government officials.
Yeah.
My question is...
But we know the truth.
Yeah. This is the only podcast that's going to tell you the truth, and the more we get the truth out there, the more they're going to come and kill us. So cherish these episodes while you can. And we won't be alive for much longer, so subscribe to his Daily Patreon while you can.
Yeah, subscribe. Because once we're dead, you won't be able to subscribe anymore, but all the episodes will still be up there.
Once we die, we have a dead man's trigger. So once we die, the subscription is raised to $5,000 a month, and you can't cancel. So, and then if
you can't get in the Discord either.
And when you speak in the Discord, it unleashes AI into your house, and your house becomes smart house, and they take control of everything.
No.
And they turn your they would mess with your thermostat. You're never comfortable, and your fridge, your ice cream melts. My question is, realistically, without mentioning the whole third-year canon thing, is it possible for Scoot to become an all-star level player, or is it just over? Realistically, it's probably over, because anti-small guard agenda is taking full force.
Mm-hmm.
And then he hasn't been a very productive player for 2 years, so he would have to have a crazy turnaround. And he just hasn't he hasn't popped as much as he should have. His athleticism hasn't.
Yeah. And I think you're in serious danger. Denny could jack that swag this year. Yeah, I feel like if the offense sucks, Portland, obviously everyone involved in Portland wants Scoot to work. But they'll also probably try a bunch of different shit. And, fuck the IDF, fuck Denny Abdia. I want to go on record there. But I do think if he was given the basketball a lot in this situation, it would probably be pretty productive. He would at the bare minimum put up numbers that on a rebuilding team, people would be like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Scoot's got to be more scalable, which involves getting way better at three-point shooting, which he slowly has been. But obviously not his inherent strength. And then he has to be better defensively, which again is not his inherent strength, despite having enormous hands and long arms.
I would also like him to be better as a pick and roll operator. Just because there's 2 very solid bigs on the team. And I mean, Klingon, obviously, he needs to be spoon-fed a little more than the big tariff. But yeah.
Yeah, that's something I think you have more confidence in, because that is something he is supposed to be inherently good at. Because he is a decent passer. He was a very good mid-range shooter. I haven't checked his NBA mid-range stats, but yeah, you hope you could at least get that in the bag. Feetloaf. Hey, jaywalker and parole officer. Lobbyist request number 4. So I think he was at the bottom of the thread and recommented at the top.
Okay. Cool.
Is Pablo Brooks Barnheiser? The people deserve the truth. Ban Feetloaf. We're not talking about this. Edit this out.
We're not talking about this, guys.
Part out. Luke Sherman. Bucks. Trivia question. Ooh, I haven't seen the answer. I'm blocking it with my thumb. Who has a higher career high in points? Who has a higher career high in points? Pat Connaughton or NBA Hall of Famer John Stockton? It has to be Stockton.
Connaughton had 45 in the last game of the year.
Oh, in one game. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Pat Connaughton had 45 this year?
I swear, last game of the year, he popped the fuck off. Maybe it's just 40, but let me pull it up, actually. I'll Google it.
Should I move my thumb?
Yeah, actually, do that.
Thumb moved. Pat had 43 last season, and the fraud, John Stockton, never scored 40. Do you think his evil nature prevented him from being good at basketball? You know how we've talked about people play basketball, it's like a reflection of their personality. And it is an incredibly accurate metric. It is perfect the way John Stockton plays basketball because it's fake selflessness. It's fake selflessness that doesn't actually move the needle. And so he's a fake, evil, religious psycho-extremist. Mm-hmm. And so
living his life in a way that will both make people say, wow, what a guy, but then also will put up numbers that the same people will be like, that's pretty good, too, while not actually doing anything.
Hey, I'm a good guy. I go to church every Sunday. I pray every night. I pass the ball. to my teammates all the time. That doesn't make you good.
I live my life the way I'm supposed to, and now all of a sudden, because I'm saying that the vaccine is killing thousands of people, I'm the bad guy. It takes is one thing.
So I can't say, with some evidence that I just can't show you, that thousands of high schoolers are dying on high school football fields every day from the vaccine. So you're mad at me. Okay.
Evidence supported by doctors that you can't meet.
So you loved me when I was passing the ball, and I was a good guy then, but now I'm talking vaccines, and you switch up. Okay, I see how it is.
Okay. Stay on that side. Once I start passing again, 60-year-old comeback arc, stay on that side.
By the way, Milwaukee, Pat Connaughton, his real estate ventures, they've drawn some ire. He's knocking down historic buildings. Milwaukee people know. I don't know who's the worst guy.
Probably Stockton. But real estate people, they're evil in a special way.
You know that house that's going viral on Twitter?
The white one?
Yeah. I don't... So it's definitely ugly, but it is... I bet it didn't cost that much.
I mean, I guess.
It's in the middle of nowhere, right? Where do we know anything about it?
I have no idea. I didn't look into it. It probably cost more than you or I will ever spend on a serious living situation. I'll put that down.
I bet it could be like $1 million or like $900,000.
If I spent $1 million on a house, it would not be that. It would suck way less.
Yeah.
It's just too fucking big. What do you need all that space for?
How many
people do you have?
Well, they might have a lot of friends. I don't know. But if you're living in the middle of nowhere, how are they going to get there? Oh, they're cars, but they do have a big driveway. I don't know.
Hey, who owns those parking meters?
I'll tell you, selling my rural parking meters to Abu Dhabi
to pay for my house.
I'd take if they died and they left me the house with money to pay the property taxes.
I would take the house.
I'd take the house. I'd live it. No, actually, I don't know. I'd have to check the spider situation. Well, I'll get back to you guys on that.
Well, it would take you forever because it's so fucking big.
Oh, I'm thinking outside the house. Oh, in the house too. Frederick Borner, Dearest Lord Jack, and Count Pablo.
Okay.
I'm starting the hardcore Hans Steinbach agenda now. Have you tapped in? Who is Hans Steinbach?
No, I haven't tapped in.
Well, let me Google Hans.
Hit him with the goog.
Steinbach.
Damn, I need a coffee, son.
I need a smoke and a beer. Okay, so this is
I need a dart and a beer.
A 19-year-old basketball player playing for Wolfsburg Baskets. Yeah, I have not tapped in. I'm assuming he's doing big things for Germany at U19. The question is, have you tapped in? I've not.
I've not. But if you say he's good, you paid $5. I'll parrot that.
Oh,
he's good, man.
Busted said, "Hello, Grandpa is blowing and jacking me again." Okay. Too far away from the original canon. With the new season,
Grandpa is blowing. I like that.
With the new season of The Summer I Turned Pretty coming out, I would like to ask you guys if you are Team Conrad Knipple or Team Jeremiah Fears. I have not watched The Summer I Turned Pretty. I feel like I should. I feel like I might. I have seen things about how one of the guys, like she has two choices between the guys, and one of them is the worst guy in the world, and then the other is a guy who is going to be a doctor, and he listens to Radiohead and goes to therapy. Which would you choose? The other is in 20,000 in debt. He was like, I'm going to be a freaking super senior next year in college. And then the people in the comments are like, it's not that big a deal in college. Like, it's pretty normal thing to take an extra year. Like, they're pretty regular. And apparently it happened because he missed an email. And also people in the comments are like, come on, you don't check your college email? Guys, some people are out there who don't check their college email
and you should think about how they would feel email. if they read your comments.
What if they felt bad?
Guys, this podcast brought to you by not checking your emails.
Yeah. Cunt Warlord Grizzlies. Now that my king Ja Morant has declared his allegiance to wokeness, see his tweet from 27/6. Foreigner, We outed Cunt Warlord as a foreigner. 27-6. It's 627.
Oh shit,
Idiots.
dude! We know what you are.
You're
my God.
guys. Get a pin. Is he in Estonia? Where's this guy? Where's Cunt Warlord at?
Yeah, warlord of what? Not of America. I'll tell you that.
Napoleon.
Cunt warlord.
Where? Let's see. Let me pull up John Morant's Twitter.
I think he said love is love.
Thank God I was able to decipher this. He said love is love?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. So
what was it in response to? And a blue heart? Well, he
I think.
Okay.
One of my person I follow on Twitter tweeted insane Zach Lowe aura. Let's see if this is what you just pulled up.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel pretty good. Like, I did my laps in the pool.
Yeah, it is. He kind of nuked him, and that's a Nets fan that tweeted that. Imagine being Cam Thomas, just a 50-year-old man. I feel pretty good. I did my laps in the pool and stuff. I'm not that worried about it.
Yeah, he could have, like, if he was, like, Southern, he'd be like, I've been here before you. I'll be here after you.
I've seen dozens of Cam Thomases come and go, pal.
I've seen 10,000 Camerons, 8,000 Thomases, 14 Cameron Thomases. You think you're new to me, boy? Get a grip.
Whoa, you can't say that about black people.
It's a different context, guys. I apologize.
If you're a white guy from the South, you certainly can't say that.
Yeah, and you're angry. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Southern Zach Lowe here. That's my mistake. I shouldn't have said that.
I shouldn't have said that. You know, my wife. She was on me last night like like hell in a
like
hound.
white on rice, baby.
So I know you guys are mad, but my wife's even angrier. So don't direct your anger at me because I already got enough from her. I'm gonna have to go to the truck stop later tonight to blow some steam off.
Whoa.
How do you think this bodes? And I'm the villain and True Detective. It's me.
Oh shit! Oh no!
How do you think
Carcosa?
How do you think this bodes for their new season? I personally subscribe to the motto "Go woke, never broke," and therefore think it's reasonable to assume that Ja will average 27, 6-8, and play 75 games and win MVP and the championship and. So he didn't finish, but probably like Olympic MVP or something. But yeah. So I agree. So Ja Morant will be the Superman of this because he flies like Superman.
He does.
He is
a dog.
Yeah. Would he say? So did he whack that kid with the gun or no?
That kid was evil.
That kid was Lex Luthor. So
yeah,
was he bald? I don't know. Let's tap in.
I will say, it'd be nice to get a win for woke in the NBA. Feels like there's a lot of non-woke guys that have been up lately. That's what I'm saying, bro. Wemby, the fucking oh my god, leader of a new generation, baby. The entire NBA will be woke within 5 years.
Oh, I hope Darren Peterson's woke. Gav TRG Wolves. Thanks, guys, for your fantastic Mr. Fox referral.
Let's do this. This is our last one.
Okay, this is our last one. Thanks, guys, for your fantastic Mr. Fox referral. Don't mention it.
You're well. Anytime.
We gave that to you. Yep, we do. Mm-hmm. We do
our
best.
Little deep cut from the State of the League archives. A little film called Fantastic Mr. Fox.
My wife did enjoy it, but this is going to sound fan-pilled. Rob Dillingham is going to be good.
Me when the guy's talking about Fantastic Mr. Fox. Yeah, woo! Me when the guy's talking about Rob Dillingham being good. Oh. Don't care.
And he said, I don't care that you guys hate short people. Rob is an elite creator and ball handler. Ayo. He said an
You know who else was? Bones Highland.
That's true.
And he was taller.
He kind of reminds me of a modern John Wall, especially as he gets older and his frame fills out. John Wall was a grown man at 17.
John Wall was a cannonball coming down the lane.
Please, Pablo, watch the tape of him at Summer League, and Jack, agree with what Pablo finds. He's already a special passer and creative finisher. He was splitting through so many bigs in Summer League. Rob PG1 is going to finally heal the wounds that D-Lo left. Gav. You know what,
I don't think that's true.
John Wall was a creative finisher because he did cool 360s. He didn't even need to be a creative finisher because he's a force of speed.
John Wall was like point guard
speed
Zion.
Force, dude. He's a beast. I love John Wall.
Me too. Yeah, I'm cool ending on that note. We love John Wall.
Later, losers.
Guys, if you're still here, comment, hit a Dougie down below. Davey likes move. David Robinson.
I don't have a
Take
Dougie.
it away. Me neither. Two white guys talking about a dance they can't do. David Robinson, take it away.
Basketball is an endurance race. Whoever's got something left to give in the fourth quarter wins. Up tempo means I'm gonna run you into the ground.